At 6:40. I need a pencil off. First out, thanks.
And the funny part is the only one that's available is also on screen, and he doesn't like that.
Oh, that's what you get.
Okay, we vote to approve the minutes of last meeting.
Sure.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that's done. Oh, who first did? You did.
Yeah. Very informally.
Yeah. And Christine. Second. Okay. So. We don't have any additions or modifications to it. Forgot to ask that. Anybody want to add anything? Nope. Okay. So then it's the library's report.
So we had quite a few people for January. We had quite a few people in here.
It was nasty.
Yeah, we a lot more grown-ups this year than children. Like last year it was the other way around.
93.
Yes. So previous 2025, I think if I remember my math, it was like 187 people, and we had 193 this year people come into our library, so I'm very happy with that. We had one new card sign up in January. I want to know, I was finally able to at least find how many users are using Biblio Plus. So we currently have 9 users. I have had a few people reach out about it, but there's Christine, have you tried again?
I have not tried again.
I
should. I need to, but
we had a problem where our card numbers were blocked or something. I had to work. It was quite a process.
Like hours.
Yeah, it was quite a process over November and December to get that fixed because it's between Biblio Plus and Koha, so like 2 different IT teams trying to bridge the gap there. So hopefully now that that's fixed.
What's the difference between Biblio and Libby?
Biblio is a streaming service. Movies,
okay.
TV shows, kids programming,
okay,
that sort of thing. So I will hopefully we'll see those numbers grow.
Okay, and all with just a library card.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike. We have, as you can see, we have 32 checkouts on Libby, which is, I was excited to see that that's up from previous years.
Yeah, we need help getting that.
And you know, we don't have any COVID tests, so this will be the last report that has that. Our COVID tests expired and they weren't on the extended list, so they have been removed.
Ooh, maybe you need one.
No, I've had this since October. The cold, every time I get cold, it's my asthma. It's not fun. No. We've had several pool checkouts, and the Echo Pass is going out. State parks aren't even open, so our story time, our numbers are staying strong at the same, like they've plateaued. I do want to just note that while we do have 6 kids that come to story time, they don't always come at the same time. So like 1 week we might have 2, 1 week we might have 1 week we might have 3.
Right, yeah.
And it's all because of cold weather, flu season.
Yeah.
And so I know I've talked to parents who have younger siblings that aren't coming to story time, and they're not bringing theirs out because it's cold. So, hopefully, as it warms up, we will start to see little ones again. Knitting is, you know, we have a set group for knitting. We have a set group for our book club, and I don't know how to get more people. People read the book, but they don't come to the book club meeting, and I'm trying to figure out how to get them here. Mike read the book last month and did not come to this session.
Maybe the spring or fall thing.
Trustees are there.
It's always Arlene and Lynn Stanley, Linda Stanley.
Yeah.
So
Oh, there's some people.
yeah, so that's why a lot of the books I cater towards what I know they like.
Yeah.
So yeah. Coming up this month we have
Really?
Pokemon
Your
Club starting. Yes, I have an unboxing video. I'm
Oh, you
working
do?
on,
Oh, cool.
so we can put it
Okay.
on Facebook as like, look at all this stuff. Like
Yeah.
it was 2 boxes, big boxes of stuff. We have so many cards, games, stickers, all for free to do the
Wow.
program.
Yeah.
So we'll be meeting two weeks out of the month on Friday after school.
What is the target age group for that?
So Pokemon says 5 and up.
Okay.
For my own sanity, I am saying 1st grade and up.
First, okay. Like you put that in the postings because I had scheduled a bunch of posts and stuff. I think it was
Yeah.
probably in the posting.
Yeah. I just, especially if they're coming right after school, I don't want to have to walk over and get them.
Yeah.
And
So
How
that's
old are they in
7.
first grade? 7.
7.
7, yeah, 1st
5,
grade.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that way we don't have like 6th graders beating on the little ones. We have to worry about that,
Yeah.
I just felt like I do have a volunteer on Fridays, so and she's really excited. I'm very excited for her to like she loves it when there's a program on her day here. She's much more
How old
animated.
is she?
10th grade?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then I'm still setting a date for the archaeologist this summer. And we'll be doing our Vermont Reads book in April. Cause I think I think I gave you January, February,
Yes.
and March for books,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, so I figured instead of making you redo the whole.
That's okay. At this point, I'm relying on the calendar and then whatever you put on the website and the
Okay.
newsletter. That's kind of what I'm going based on
Okay.
now.
So yeah, we're doing the Vermont Reads. They've already come. I have them set aside. So we have 10 copies. And if it's okay for everybody else, I'm just gonna tell people they can keep the book forever. I don't want 10 copies back.
Yeah. Yeah. You can sign them.
Yes. I don't remember the title.
The archaeologist, is that for adults?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Rebecca reached out to me over the weekend, and I didn't see it until Monday. It popped up when I went on Facebook about the conservation committee wanting to do a children's gardening project. So which actually works out really well because the bookmobile has hundreds of kids garden kits that have been donated to us, and I'm willing to share the wealth and get them out of my storage unit. So they have, and the garden kits have seed stakes, it's apron, a watering can, and a little trowel and rake.
You gotta figure out where you got those because I started.
Gardener Supply.
Okay, because I started a subcommittee to have a teaching garden in the park. Oh, here.
Yeah, so it pays to have someone who works at Gardner Supply in the family. So
You do?
yes. So
Okay.
they used to have a kids garden thing at Gardner Supply. And it's been like a year since they've been in operation,
Yeah.
and someone donated 3 or 4 pallets of these kits. And so they've just been trying to
Holy moly.
get rid of
This is
them.
great.
So I've been facilitating distribution in Franklin County.
Okay. Save some for me.
All right.
Because we want to get everybody involved in,
There an specific age ranges for it?
no, all ages, yeah. From the soil. You want to do, what you need to amend your soil, how do you know what you need, and the plants, and it's gonna be fun. Extension Service is gonna do some talks, and
Oh, cool.
we're gonna take over the center garden.
Yeah.
And my idea was to plant red, white, and blue in front of the monument
Makes
for the
sense.
veterans, and we'll do other stuff, but we're gonna put it up for town meeting day. Mid poster and see what people think of it.
Yeah.
So we have that, and then just loosely planning doing worms and geology coming up this spring, leading into dinosaurs for the kids in the summer. And that's archaeology for the grown-ups. And I'm still working on actual projects, but
Okay.
but that's everything I've got so far.
Alrighty. So treasurer's report.
I don't have anything. We need one more signature on the current warrant.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that.
I wasn't trying to look at you, but that's all. I don't have anything.
You know why I stopped doing that?
No.
Because I went over to Tom and I said, Tom, are you getting, you must be getting my signatures. Oh, I'm getting your signatures. I want. He goes, just a minute. And he goes like this. That my signature went across the whole paper.
Oh, I don't know. Mine is
I am
terrible.
never doing this again.
Oh,
When
mine
that's how
probably
it
looks really
printed
bad.
out.
So
It's
when
a
I
whole
when
page.
I see the PDF, you guys just look normal to me.
Oh, it does? Well,
Yeah.
mine is not good. I just scribble something.
Like it just looks like normal size.
Yeah.
Like I've never noticed.
Well, I haven't done it for a long time when he showed me that. Yeah. I was like, I was embarrassed. Okay. So, any old business? Let me see what, do you have anything, Mike?
Yeah, I only printed out the Wendy notes for you. I didn't print them
That's
out for
what these are,
everybody.
right? Okay,
The Wendy notes right there.
not this.
That's the minutes.
Thank you. All right, so did Hadley talk to Brenda?
No, Brenda had surgery.
Ooh.
I think in December, because I emailed her in December. And then found out at this past Monday that she's still recovering. So I haven't heard
Okay.
from her. Whoever's covering for her did not write me back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try again.
Sub.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a person I've never seen before.
Quote for installation on there something. Even when I
Okay.
make it bigger, I can't.
Okay,
See where it is.
yeah, so, do you guys have that?
What?
Does everybody have this?
No, I only printed them for
Okay, I'll
you.
just read the rest of it.
Yeah. Okay.
How they fix the heaviness of the door. That's what she was gonna talk to Brenda. Is Charles looking into fixing this, as was stated by Mike, reprogrammed with a question mark?
It is a lot later. It is, they did
Yeah.
reprogram
It's
it.
all set, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because it has to be open for 10 seconds to allow somebody in a wheelchair to come in.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, don't show it to somebody that can actually see something.
The one thing,
Well, I
and
was
I
thinking-
haven't mentioned it tonight yet, but I was going to ask him,
Email
everyone,
to Somebody.
or
Oh,
people who haven't been to the library
Yeah, you tried-
recently, yeah, when they do the handle, they think we're closed or that it's locked.
Yeah, it did feel heavy, like.
And I'm like, and even when we push the button, like on our thing, it says push the button with a picture of the button. And we've also put signs in the past that say pull, so you
Mhm.
pull on the door. They still think we're closed if it doesn't go down.
How about if I make a tag, it'll just hang, see if that'll help for a bit.
That might, yeah, because it's just,
I think I have a little wooden one, and we can just tie it on there and see if that'll help.
let's try that.
Okay, cool.
I know last Saturday Mary had it shut off. And it opens really easy when it shut off.
Yes.
So-
The only problem is the people that I have trained to push the button,
Yeah,
because I forgot to turn it on one day.
Oh, they just. hope that
They're
it's-
putting they're like, oh, and I was like, no, I forgot to turn it on.
Okay, so the next one is MERP, update on insulation, is that you?
yep,
Okay.
Christine's
I'll read the,
plugging it in.
okay, I'll read the rest of it. Are we going through with the insulation? And if so, when? What is the time frame that it will take, and what kind of space is needed to do the job? Moving bookshelves, covering things, etc. Is this a messy job that will require cleanup or cleaning
So you
after?
need to be connected to the internet to be able to send it.
I thought that you said that he was just gonna drill holes in and then blow the
Yeah.
insulation. Is that messy?
We do have to, well, there'll be some mess. They will clean up some, but not all. Both companies were similar in that. And the patching, I talked to Charles about that, and he would do it for time and materials. Neither of them, well, the one that Christine's looking up now, Jacob there, I can't remember his company name. They would do it, but it would be so expensive, we wouldn't wanna. I don't blame them, but, the other issue is, they'd like to, well, the easiest way is if they use that driveway. And it'll be basically 8 hours. So we'd have to ask them if they could park across the road for one day. That would be the easiest for them to get their hoses and stuff in here. And they do have a generator they use, so it'll be a little noisy. And I haven't talked to Tim, I'm assuming be the same situation with them. I didn't ask him yet, but
And who's Tim?
Tim is Bugby
Oh,
Insulation and Tim Goss, and this Jacob is Building Energy.
Josh.
He sent the
Thomas?
quote to my phone. So
Jacob is one of them, and then, Tim. is awesome.
Tim Goss is with Bugby.
Oh,
His is a written one that's here somewhere.
Yeah, I think Wendy sent it to, so, no, you put it in our chat, I think.
Yes.
You sent it to us in a messenger chat. We
Okay,
have a copy of
alright.
that, yeah.
So, yeah, building energy, the quote. I can print it if you guys would like.
That'd be a good idea if you don't mind.
Yeah. How many copies should I print? One for now?
I don't need one, but
I don't need
one
one.
for here or
Yeah.
one
I'll
for
put one in
Wendy
the folder.
maybe.
yeah.
And if you want to, there is I shared a grants folder, a MERP
Yes.
folder with everyone. If you want to
Put it
stick
in there?
there.
Yeah. Good idea. Online, on Google Drive, right?
Yeah.
And then as far as. Have we kind of decided how big we're going out here? If we do that ADA bathroom?
Yeah, they're on the plans, I think, how big it was.
Well, that was the original one, and I
The
think
whole
that was
building
20
one?
feet. And I thought they wouldn't do something like.
No,
that.
they won't do the whole thing. We'll have to, I don't remember how big a ADA bathroom has to be. I know it has to be 4 feet inside so they can turn around.
I think
but
it's gonna be at least
Christine's-
like 7 by 7.
Yeah, Christine shared a link where there are zones that some of it can cross over a little bit, but not everything can cross over. Like if we have a baby changing station in there, it can't it has a zone that when it's open, can't cross into the toilet zone.
Right.
So we have to look at that, because
Yeah,
I did assume we would have a changing table in there, so,
I think that's a good idea.
yeah,
yeah.
huge.
One of the wall ones maybe
Yeah.
instead of the one we have
Might
downstairs.
get rid of that one, yeah.
Yeah,
And the other issue is if it's truly handicap accessible, there has to be access. I don't know how someone in a wheelchair can get around in here anyways, really.
so, these two areas are 33 inches apart. Those areas are 33 inches apart. The only one that's not is between the A to G bookshelf and nonfiction. That's the only one that's not, and there was just no way to do
Yeah.
it.
No, I'm not
So-
saying it, but,
So they can get around, except for that one spot.
we'll have to have some kind of entrance here.
Yes.
So does that mean we're moving some bookcases to put it by the basement door?
So I always assumed this bookcase over here, the double bookcase over here, would be removed, taken out, and that's where it would, like, the hallway or
Yeah.
entryway, or however, yeah.
So would the wall become a, bookcase?
I think that's what she had on the plans.
Yeah.
Because this stuff, in the original plans, all this stuff was gonna move into the back anyway, so then,
Yeah,
we could have just, but
But I think if that's gonna be, say, 7 feet, we should at least double that, wouldn't you think? So it's not just a bathroom and then a little hallway. Cause the ramp's gonna come in and they're gonna go in here.
right.
yeah, so there's gotta be room there.
So we only, yeah, so I would think we'd want at least another 7 feet from here, so maybe 14. Total. I've called
Bigger.
well, I don't know how much we can push it from.
No, but I mean, I think it is better to go bigger than
Yeah,
just the
Yeah,
feet.
um. And I don't know, maybe Alex can get us a handle on that. I talked to Michael Jarvis, he said the septic design he could do for under 5,000. He thought.
Oh,
Gary Draper hasn't called me back yet. And I called a guy in Stowe he's an architect, Silver Ridge Designs. He hasn't called me back yet either, but he does like a paper design. Supposedly he's quite a bit cheaper than some of the other architects. And I don't know if I can talk to Robert Willie. I went up and talked to Bailey at Six and Stuff, and she could draw this out. She said for under $1,000, but she doesn't know if we need a stamp because we're a commercial. So we might be spending that money twice if she can't get it approved. So I was holding off on her till I was hopefully finding about this guy or.
Did you, I may have just put it in. No, I think I forwarded an email. The person that was working on the Brigham Academy building out of Montgomery, she's an architect and we have her contact information.
Okay,
I'll make sure to forward it to you
well.
again.
Do you have it somewhere there written down?
I only have it in email.
I can
Okay,
try to find it.
that's it.
We can maybe print it out if anyone can find the email.
Got my little phone number cards here.
Okay. Uh,
I did.
Yeah, I gotta write this down because I can't pronounce this. Well, no, okay, they pronounce it Chi Wen.
Pencil, please.
So,
How you spell
well, you can just spell it CHI. And the last name is
it? W-E-N.
no, NGU.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I've never known how to pronounce that.
Yes.
And
And
that
then,
it's
one
like
I
Smith.
did, so.
yeah, and then
Mm.
Like Smith.
we only have an email. So do we need to email? I mean, we can email. What do
If you don't mind, just write it down.
Yeah.
So I can't see.
Maybe Google to see if we can find his or her.
I can
or
do that at
her.
home. Yeah, just, she must have some kind of site if she's a licensed architect or whatever.
Pick the person with probably the worst handwriting.
You can look at mine there and see, if it's an upgrade or not. I've gotta get one of those loop straps so I can just have them on. It's very annoying. I was gonna buy a couple pairs and leave them in there.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you need greeters in here ever?
Greeters, like.
Readers for people.
Oh,
They forget their.
I've never thought of it.
I had it
Yeah,
in
probably old.
the retail.
As well.
People use them a lot to read the tag.
There's one
She's just my.
copy there. and then it's
Actually,
another
just me.
that quote.
Okay.
That's not bad place.
No. For everything?
Jim was about 1,000 cheaper.
Really?
I thought so. That was 47, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Tim was
Oh.
like 30, 37.
So
30.
is Tim gonna do it?
We have to decide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or it was Charlie? Charles?
No, he doesn't do
Oh,
that.
this is insulation.
The
Okay.
building,
Um,
so a quote from Building Energy for it. Tim.
No, Tim Goss is with Bugby Insulation.
Oh, Bugby.
Jacob Snurk, do you know?
Mhm.
Installation.
Right.
And then do we have another
Original.
quote for installation or is it just two?
Just you.
Just
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Good Italian.
And then do we need three or we need three? Do we have another?
We didn't when we did the, I mean, I called numerous places and once again, these were the only two that
Oh,
responded or didn't
But
do
it's a-
that pack.
Was when I talked to Doug, I can't remember his last name, from the MERP. Yeah, Doug Wells. And I told him that we were having trouble getting a third. He said that sometimes in small towns that happens. So it's not
But you-
unusual.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you at
the
least
contract-
tried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he just put no reply.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. There,
And
if we
having
did need a
trouble.
third, there was someone that Peter knew that might be able to give us a quote. I don't know anything
Yeah.
about them though.
You can't hurt.
And he does dense pack insulation.
Dense pack.
Yeah.
Let me text.
You know, you
There's
heard
a,
that, Tom.
Guy.
but a lot of companies don't,
Dense
must be. paying.
It might help with the mouse problem too.
Installation.
Huh?
It might help the mouse problem.
I hope Peter.
Or get
remember
more
that.
heat on the
In the Bugby installation
Mm.
quote, do you have that with you now?
No, that's here. I got
Yeah.
here.
I put it in
Is
the,
it-
I took a picture of it,
Yep,
put it in
I
the
have it.
chat.
It's 3,900, which is dense pack cellulose. That's what it says.
Yes,
It's in the Facebook chat.
yeah.
Let's do that.
Estimates are valid for 30 days. I'm sure that's probably the case for all of the estimates.
Yeah.
It says that at the bottom of it.
I agree.
I did not want to get up this morning. It was so warm and comfy.
When I was
When I woke up,
breathing.
it was snowing outside.
I'll get it.
My cats were watching it, and not like begging me for food. It's nice.
Sounds peaceful.
Yeah. My dog was sleeping upstairs with my son, so like I even had my whole side of the bed to myself. I was great. I did not want to get up.
No, it's like an image.
I love it when cats look out the window.
See it. It
How
was,
far back was it?
I don't know, I'm searching by images.
Okay.
Find it. Not that
Um,
far back, maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, I see it. Right.
January 27th. Or do you want to Wendy's point, do we actually need to cover the, even if they aren't gonna make that much of a mess with whoever we go with, do we need to cover all the books?
I wouldn't be surprised if they put a plastic barrier
put
in
a-
between what they're,
I
that's what Charles did downstairs when he cut
Yeah.
that cement.
imagine they would.
And they
I hope
did a
they would
pretty
put
good
something
job of
to-
tenting it off. I would think, because,
But we
Especially
can
on
ask them
phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make sure, otherwise we'll just tent the bookcase with.
Yep.
Plastic. Keep it down.
I don't know how far. Well, Tim's the one that said they'd go in from the bottom, so
Yeah.
I didn't even know if maybe you just take books off. Rather than pulling the whole sides out, but,
The very,
oh, they do have backs in them, I don't
There's a-
know.
a couple of them,
Needs that. No,
I think the one, yeah. All the ones on the wall do,
Okay,
but there are a couple places where it's been cut out, and the very bottom doesn't put. Put in, well,
Yeah,
we'll
probably
figure it
just
out.
leave
You
it.
know what
Yeah.
they're, are they plugging it with that original plug that they drill out?
I doubt it, cause, Charles was talking about the materials to cover it with. They're gonna put like, a spray foam or something in, and then you just shave that off and put the plaster. It's not sheetrock, it's plaster, so, but Charles said he could do it, so.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, you told me, do you remember
We
what you
have-
said for,
Time and material, so
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
We have the paint.
Right.
At termination of work, the premises will be left in neat and in broom clean condition. Professional cleaning of glass fixtures, floors, etc. to be conducted by owner. Is on the building
That's
energy
a
one.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just-
I don't think they're gonna leave it a real mess, I really,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
I'll make sure that they can find a good broom and not the muddy broom.
Yes.
Cause I think that happened to Charles, he couldn't find a good broom.
So are we waiting though to potentially get one more quote before we like vote or no?
No, I thought we'd just go with the two.
Okay.
So,
Peter's unsure if the other person does the dents insulation.
Okay, yeah, because you contacted 3 and then you got one that hasn't,
no, I contacted
Doesn't
a
reply.
lot more than two,
okay,
but yeah.
so
Yeah, we can
that's
document
part of
all
it.
the different ones
Yeah,
that you-
absolutely, document, yeah,
I mean, I've got to go
Yeah.
look them all up again.
yep. Keep notes, then let somebody know.
I will look them up.
Okay, just put some random dates on there.
Tony's.
Did you hear that?
I don't know. I know I mentioned this once before and I probably should have been more on it, but I just remembered when I was looking at the insurance stuff. For Charles, we need a copy of,
Oh, that's right, I told him that too.
yeah, I mean, I remember us having a conversation about it.
Yeah.
But Tom will need that at the end of the year for his records.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so they have to be insured. That makes
Yes,
sense.
I've already
Do we
penciled
want to
it.
vote? Are we gonna vote right now on the installation? Or no? Or we want to wait for Wendy?
There's a deadline for this, isn't there?
For Murph?
Is there?
Yeah.
I mean, there is,
September.
but I think we're very well within the time frame if we want to wait another month.
But then
Or we
the,
could do a special meeting partly through
Yeah.
the vote.
Yeah, did she?
Yeah, because they were, when
Do they know how far out they're scheduling?
they were saying March, but that was when we met.
Okay.
I would think they might still be able to do it in March.
Right?
Hmm?
Is it quieter
Yeah.
right now?
Probably
Just in
for-
general?
Probably for them.
It is in Minnesota. Serious, my sister works for a construction company.
yeah.
She's going out of her mind.
And I don't know why I'm laughing at that.
War.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've moved into St. Paul where she works and
Yeah.
I don't know what the new construction, well, they wouldn't be doing this, but they would
Right.
be doing something else, but.
Okay.
The other vote.
what that's a good question, but if we needed to, then we could have a special thing to meeting to.
I mean, I think I still need to, we probably need to do it sooner rather than later because I still have to submit like the hardship request to request the funding so we can get paid.
right,
You know what I mean? Instead of taking the money out like we had to do last time, like I
Yeah.
wanted to get the money straight from Murph and be able to
Yeah.
pay. So I don't know. Do they require a certain, do these guys require like some kind of deposit up front?
10%.
10%.
Yeah, and these guys,
The other one
10%.
did not.
I'm assuming the other one would probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
Charles did too, so no, he's not doing the installation, he's just doing
He's doing the fix up
fix-up,
after.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't
So
take
we'll
too
wanna
long to get
include
them.
that in there.
Oh,
Do
well,
another
not
one
30
for that.
days.
I mean, it'd be nice to send both of them together just so
Mhm.
they don't have to review them
Because
separately.
Mm.
He could give you a ballpark.
Yeah.
There's no way he's gonna know.
I think that's fine.
And
Okay.
when we schedule it, we're gonna wanna make sure that he's available pretty close to when they do it, so the library doesn't stay closed for too long.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, well, move back, move out.
Yeah,
Yeah, if there's not a deadline for that,
how busy are we on Friday?
this Friday?
No, any,
So the first and third Friday, we're not super busy, but starting February 27th, the second and fourth Fridays, we will have Pokemon Club.
I was just thinking if we did the installation on Friday, Charles could do the.
thing.
Well, no, probably need more than a day for that, because you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to paint it after. I doubt you can do it all in one.
You should wait with plastic.
Yeah,
But
Oh.
if they did it on if they did do it on a Friday,
We'd drive
We're-
Saturday and then you could come on
Drive-
Sunday.
right, and we're not open Monday, so we'd also have Monday.
yeah, I'll ask him if
Are you
he
talking
wants
about
to
for
work
what?
on a weekend.
Patching up after they put the insulation in, because that plaster should cure.
Yeah. And do we have a quote from Charles for that?
No,
Okay.
that'll be time and material. I
Hmm.
don't know.
Yeah.
No,
One of them says that they will patch the drill holes with can foam.
yeah, it's just that spray foam.
Okay.
No,
And the other one will just leave them open?
No, I would think they both do the same
Okay.
thing. You just take utility knife or something.
Smooth
Cut
it
it
and
off.
then
Yeah.
like, sand it and then
Yeah.
or something, or just fill it.
No,
You turn-
Whatever.
They should.
Whatever they do and
They
make it
should, you know.
Yeah.
look nice.
It's nasty.
The
Okay.
stuff they have for doors and stuff now isn't so bad.
No, it's a
It doesn't
smaller.
go all over the
smaller
place
bubbles
as
and stuff
much,
too.
so.
So overall, are they the two quotes, are they both doing about the same things?
I didn't read Tim's, but,
Tim,
the Bugby one.
okay, it was very simple. It just says dense packed cellulose in exterior walls, access through hole to be drilled on the inside. Repair of holes is to be done by owner. That's all it says, so.
Smart man.
I assume it's gonna be about the same
They're-
for work,
Very reputable,
yeah.
so. I was really impressed with that Jacob. Well, I call him a kid, he's probably not really a kid, but he certainly is young, so. But he was very interesting himself too. So,
Okay, so we're thinking, no, we want to do like a special vote. You guys, everyone
Yeah,
think
I
about it a little
so,
bit more.
Yeah. So, and we could even do it online or something too.
Yeah, and we can make sure we get your input if you
Yeah.
don't wanna.
Yeah. I can just call somebody. Say,
Yeah, calling. You know how to do that?
yes. I have
We
the
hear
technology
With the
for
face,
that.
yeah. Okay, so that one's done.
I did have sorry, I had one more
Oh,
thing about
okay.
MERP. I don't know if I need to message Wendy or if you guys know the answer to this. Just that the Q2 summary that I did that we're supposed to report out to them. I don't know. I think Wendy took care of it last. I wrote it up, but then I don't know if she submitted it to the town or if she. I'm not
Oh,
sure what happened to that. So
okay.
I think she's just been busy, so I haven't got an answer from her.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I need to send that directly to like
I have
John
this-
West or something, or I don't know who was doing
I have the same question about the annual report. I sent it to her like a week and a half ago,
Okay.
and for feedback, and I know she's been sick and everything, but
Yeah. Or
Yeah. I mean, I can also
Yeah.
just reach out. Like, are you guys okay with me just reaching out to John West? Because I think
Oh, yeah.
isn't he the one that's
yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
okay?
Yeah. One.
I'll just message him quickly and ask him.
Yeah.
Because I think we were submitting them together. Like the town was submitting their quarterly updates, and we were submitting ours as part of the bigger.
Well,
Yeah.
let's contact Wendy first, like tomorrow, and so that she knows.
Yeah,
That needs to be in it. Because you have.
I
a
feel like
first and
that's more
two.
important than my thing. I think.
I'm assuming because no one's reached out from the town that they have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That
So
they have it.
that they have my annual report.
Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm also realizing that there was a lot of stuff that I forgot to put in there, which is why I sent it to Wendy to be like, did I forget anything?
Yeah.
And I should have
Mhm.
acknowledged all the work Leanne did in the front yard, and did totally slip my
Mhm.
mind when I wrote it.
Well,
Big John and Thomas.
John.
yeah. The annual, those things are supposed to be in already, I think.
Right, and I sent it to Wendy for feedback,
Oh, okay.
and I
get
never
that.
heard back. So I'm assuming, and I haven't heard from anyone, so I'm assuming they have it over at the town. Because I would have heard otherwise.
How about I'll call tomorrow. I'll call the town. Oh,
No, you can't tomorrow.
mhm.
Friday.
They're not there on Friday
No.
or Monday or on Tuesdays.
No, they don't send it
Monday's good.
Tried. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to
Monday
get
to
like,
Thursday.
before noon. Before noon.
before noon,
Yes.
Yes.
but not on Friday.
Not on Friday.
She put an extra hour in. They
Okay.
start at 8 now.
I'm gonna call
she takes
Wendy.
Fridays off.
I'm gonna call Wendy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she says just figure it out for my thing. I'm happy to figure it out. So
Okay.
she doesn't need to chase it down.
Okay, annual report and
We're Q2
MERP.
report.
Okay. There. That one done. Upcoming capital grant application update.
Oh wait, sorry, I had one more thought about her.
Oh, you did, I'm sorry. I'm
No, no,
sorry,
I
didn't
just
even-
had it.
I
just
didn't
had
even
it.
ask, I'm sorry.
So since we have all this money to spend still, and on our original proposal, there was like smart thermostats. Is that something we want to install? I think you had brought this up too.
Yeah, I was looking
Yeah.
through it and I wasn't sure if we have a smart thermostat or
Is that
what we, I don't.
I
Did that come with one?
not to my knowledge. Like Mary and I are still trying to figure it out, but like I was trying to figure out how to set it so it will change, so it doesn't use as much electricity when we're not here. And I can't figure out how to set that. But I'm wondering if a smart thermostat knows when would do both
yeah.
the oil and that, because right now we do those manually.
Yeah,
Um
Alexa does.
I was gonna say I think there must be something that would connect
right.
Yeah,
incorporate those
Yeah,
two things.
and
yeah. Even we can be able to access it on your phone too.
Mhm.
yeah, so right
Things like
now
that.
we have the oil scheduled that it brings the temperature up just before we open, like 5 minutes before we open, and then that's why it's getting colder in here, because we're not open.
Yeah.
You should know.
Change the date.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's something that could be. I mean, what else are we spending the money on?
Right, and it would probably help us with electricity as our bill starts to go up with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do some research. I don't know what I'm looking at, but
Right.
I can
Yeah.
also
I can do some Googling.
ask Peter, see if he knows anything.
Yeah.
No idea what he knows about this stuff. More than me, I know that.
Okay.
I mean, I know as we get into warmer weather, both Mary and I prefer to open the windows whenever possible. So, I mean, that can't use more electricity than the window thing did. So we probably are looking at a pretty even split until it gets cold.
Has the electric bill been a lot higher?
It was in December.
So do we have dual heaps?
Oh yeah.
We used that more in December than we used the oil.
Yeah.
So we did notice it was a slightly up there, but not much.
Okay.
Because it was still cold.
And the other question was, do we have the door sweeps on that door?
On that one, I don't
know what a door sweep is.
we
There's a little
need
brushy
it
thing in the bottom.
because of the way that they did the door
Okay.
thingy. And it's all on the outside at this point, and it's so close to the floor.
We have 80 feet of door sweeps we need to put in.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was in the original.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know if
We gotta
they
cover
do
the
that.
80 feet.
Well,
It's our
it
new
might be good for the base.
Yeah.
It might be good on the basement door.
Yeah.
That's true.
Almost 4 feet. Right?
Yeah.
There's 8. No, it won't.
There's
be
2 doors in the basement.
Well, no, seriously,
two-
for mice too.
There's
Yeah.
a closet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Okay,
so that's 6 feet.
Yeah.
I wonder if they meant to put 8 feet.
Well, might
Yeah,
be.
probably. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, on the bathroom door. Did we mention
Could be something we could do.
that? Mice.
Mhm.
If only it would keep the spiders out.
We gotta find you somebody to talk to about that.
And it's too deeply ingrained.
No.
No,
You're too
it's
smart. You can do this.
no, not when it comes to spiders. Like I don't even do Charlotte's Web.
Oh wow.
I know you told me that. That's why I said we need to.
No.
She's
I was watching-
lovely.
Is there anything else for the MERP grant that we?
Fire extinguishers.
And that's not part of our.
We have the fire detector things.
Yes, there's one up there and there's one up there.
They're on top of the bush. But I don't think
Yeah.
that would fall under energy.
No.
Energy.
Oh.
Yeah, because when I was
Yeah.
talking to Doug Wells, he said that they are pretty specific and safety is not one of the things that they cover. They said, we know it's important, but we're doing this.
So I mean, this year because of the heat pump, you technically won't need a air conditioning, right? Isn't it supposed to
Right.
regulate like?
Yeah,
There.
I was gonna say you could get a new air conditioner, but you don't need a.
no.
Hmm.
I'm excited by that actually because our
Yeah.
air conditioner was dying.
Yeah, that's great.
So they don't cover like a latte machine or anything like that.
No. We have the Keurig.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we need to brainstorm.
How much have we spent? So
24.
We have 21 left.
we have 21 left.
Yeah, but obviously we have to subtract insulation and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
which is only, I mean, probably roughly even going between the two quotes, what, $4,000 plus I don't know how much the
Yeah.
And we haven't done the
Patching
ramp
is
yet.
500 or
the
something.
ramp.
Have we
yeah.
paid for it though?
Not
No.
yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll say that because we got.
Installation, ramp. What else? We have the installation, the
Installation.
ramp, the repairs after the installation.
And there's repairs on the ramp,
Mhm.
sanding, paint.
What else are we? We have
Oh, railing,
the
that metal
metal
railing.
one. Is that part of?
It's not
Mhm.
part of the MERP. I don't think so.
So I know, sorry. I know you had said that we were gonna. I'm not volunteering all of us, but like we were gonna take on the labor of what, painting it or something?
I would love to.
How much does it cost to like hire someone to do that? Not too much, a lot of money?
I think so.
Okay. I'm saying.
Don't-
What about the
Okay.
ROTC? Would they volunteer to paint it?
I don't know. We don't want a sloppy job either, so.
Or-
that's, um,
So since you brought up the railing, the metal railing,
Mhm.
I noticed the last time the snow melted that at the very bottom step, there is nothing holding it.
Okay.
It is completely gone. Rusted
Yeah,
through.
someone was supposed to, come and look at that for me, but I haven't heard from him, so I'll bug him. Cause he drives by, he can drive by, just
Mhm.
check it out.
Yeah.
Cause
Mhm.
that's dangerous.
Yeah, Arlene was gonna mention something to you because she was
It's the,
holding on to the railing. She's like, I'm gonna talk to my husband about this.
So she broke it.
No.
Do you have insurance?
is the cement fell over too, or is it?
No,
Metal
it's
is
just the
rotted.
metal. I noticed that there was a little bit of metal still in the concrete, and then there was rust, and it just.
Oh,
So don't hold on to that if you're falling on the ice.
Noted.
Do we need any upgraded electrical stuff?
Dimmer switch. Do we need a new fan?
How old are these fans?
I believe Mary said that they were put in 2010.
Yeah, they don't look that.
Yeah. And that was the last time. That's when they did the installation.
Um, will they do updated, fluorescent lights?
I don't
Even if,
know.
you know, like.
Like energy efficient? Kind of?
That, or I was thinking the full spectrum one, so it looks like daylight.
As
That helps with, winter
Yeah, yeah.
laws.
It's a good
I
idea.
put that in my gallery in my studio and it's.
It's a good idea.
I'm not sure everyone's aware, but there is a document in the trustee thing about different updates that have been done through the year too, throughout the years.
yeah.
Oh, here.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. Lighting and fans was 2015.
Okay.
So it's a few years off.
Yeah. Well, we
That's not.
The
Um,
windows were around that time, I think, too.
Outdoor light, although that wouldn't be part of. That probably wouldn't be. part of
No.
Efficiency. Just trying to look at things that were done a while ago.
And Wendy was talking to somebody about the outdoor light. And
Oh yeah, we're due in this like a spout for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Larry can do that?
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
it got cold.
Yeah.
So
outdoor
it looks like the last
electrical
time we
plugs and
have that the lighting was done. I don't know if it means all of it or just the fan with the light fixtures was 2015.
We're in a drumming circle.
Yeah.
But that's if we do have extra money though. It does have upgraded electrical service. Lights might be included.
A lot's happened.
Lighting
In
improvements.
11 years. Yeah.
Lighting improvements.
Yeah, it's in the one of the charts. Doesn't have any money next to it, but it's
I mean, even if we just got new light bulbs, like, can you just get like the new light bulbs that are the?
Yep. The spectrum.
I bet those are probably kind of expensive. You know what I mean? They wouldn't be
Oh.
something if it's fire.
I'll reach
They're
out
not
to.
horrible, but they're
Yeah.
not cheap either.
I'll
and
reach out.
it would fit the existing picture.
Yeah.
I don't even know what size those are. There must be a box down that stairs somewhere.
I can take a picture of them. And I will-
What do you think? 4
Right.
footers? 5? Not 4. Maybe 4?
Yeah,
Likely 4-foot model design for 2 linear bulbs.
Oh, we're gonna have to clean these out soon. A lot of the ladybugs. Oh, and live ladybugs.
Yeah.
we've got,
So energy efficient, could that be used for the different bathroom sink and things like that downstairs? Toilet?
Yeah.
low water,
Yeah,
chair seat, chair height, toilet.
yeah.
It would be awesome if we had warm water in that.
Yes, it would.
But we have to be careful. with-
Building thermal envelope and. Not sure.
I mean, we could ask, it might be too far out of the
Yeah.
scope of what we asked for, like the insulation makes sense, cause it was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
part of it.
I can check with Marlena's replacement.
Oh, just so she left?
I think she's on maternity leave.
Oh.
And we have a male person's Sean.
Hmm.
Oh, Marlena Jr.
Yeah. Okay. Was that the capital grant?
No,
No. Oh,
that's the one, isn't that one like we need to get kind of moving on that one?
Yes, and
Like- You've been moving on it.
Well, not really.
so I met
what did
with
So
she say?
we can get it, and the thing that I don't understand is, are we going to pay an architect that draws the design out of our own money, and then if we don't get the grant,
I've been wondering the question about the architect too. Alex gave me a couple of grants that would help pay for an architect.
Mhm.
I just haven't applied for anything with being unsure so far. But there are things that we can apply for to pay for the architect. And this grant also said that we may be able to include architect fees retroactively for this project, if that's
yeah, it
necessary.
still doesn't do us any good if we don't get it.
Right, right. I can look closer at those grants if we,
I mean, I can wait and see what kind of money they're, I don't have a clue what it is, so.
right. I did meet with Alex today during
Mayhem.
during my busy time. So I told Alex Thursdays are not busy at the library, and to come on in the afternoon. And we proceeded to have 4 or 5 phone calls and people walking in, and it was the busiest day we've had in like a month. But he and I met today, and we had a couple of things. So for this grant, Alex needs from the trustees a letter of permission to submit the grant and a letter of support for the project as a whole. We also have to get one from the town, and he's going to ask for it when he goes to the next town select board meeting. He's gonna ask the town, so we don't have to do that.
Was that something you do, Christine?
I think
Oh,
everyone,
the
I think
letter.
everyone will have to sign it.
Yeah.
So
So it's a letter
a-
of permission to submit the grant and a letter of support for the whole project. Both from the trustees.
yes.
And what does he need from the town?
He'll also need a letter of support from the town. But he's got to give them a report anyway at the next select board meeting, so
And he'll ask for it.
he'll ask them for that.
Oh, so we don't have to do the letter of support.
No, we have to do one,
We have to do
and the
one.
town has to do
Okay.
one.
Okay. It's in town.
Is there like templates? If I just like Google a letter of support for a grant type thing?
I would just,
And
yeah,
like use a template? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Or
I can,
maybe Alex has one.
maybe.
yeah.
You can just use that.
Just ask him to write it, it's like.
And then
Google
I will.
Word.
I will.
I wrote it down.
let's see. I have to check with Tom to see if the library has filed the single audit report. I think it's something that they do automatically every year. with the end of the year stuff, so I just want to make sure, because that will make us not get the
File
report.
single audit.
Yes.
Do you want me to ask on that? Or no?
I have to ask him a bunch of things. And then, so we were looking at it, and while the grant's lifetime is to 12/31/2028, we get points if our project if it can be reasonably expected to be finished by the end of 2027. Do you think it's something that we can reasonably do in a
Yeah.
year? Okay, so that gives us 100 points automatically.
And that's the insulation stuff.
No, that's for
No,
that.
Oh, the valve.
Yeah.
You did it in a year?
I wouldn't see why not. I know when I talked to Charles originally. He said he would just hire a crew too, so it would be more than just he and Kenny.
But that,
So
would that also include getting the septic redone though?
it's gotta all be done at the same time.
Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
septic even before.
Yeah.
But,
Okay,
so.
So
okay.
what we need, because you said you talked to somebody about septic, what we need for the grant, we don't need a quote, we need a estimation of how much it would cost for the septic. Just like,
Physical, not the design.
right,
Yeah, that's why I called Gary and,
so he
it
needs,
won't be a mound, so that's. At least $15,000-$20,000 less right there.
right, so we'll need some kind of guesstimate
Oh.
for the grant soon.
Does it have to be like in a written thing?
Yeah, he's writing it out. No, it's not a quote. We don't need
Okay,
quotes.
so they just have to give us a,
Yeah.
like a ballpark of it.
Yeah,
But they don't have to like give us a formal written.
right.
Gotcha.
We actually, if it's a formal estimate, we actually lose points on the grant, so we don't want anything formal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's all points based.
That's weird that. they want-
Go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Too much.
So the other piece, and this is something where I'm struggling with this grant, because 3 years ago or 2 years ago, when the first one came out, a lot of rural library directors said that kind of money we can't do reimbursement grants for, because we just don't have that kind of money. And they said, oh, the next one will make it not a reimbursement grant. And then they made it a reimbursement grant. And the grant does say if the library's funding gap is more than 10% of, like if whatever, say it's 300,000 or yeah, we'll say 300,000 to do the whole thing. And we have 12,000. That's more than 10%. They will not fund the project. If
Oh, wow.
and so it doesn't sound like there's a hardship for more than 10%. Of
So-
the grant total, of the
Wow.
project total. So Alex and I were wondering if the town would help us out, and then, we would pay them back with the grant money. If that is something the town might do.
Can't hurt to ask.
Yeah. Does
Hey.
it how much money? I have no idea. I need to look.
You have to put you have to have a certain amount up front before they'll let you do it.
So they want to make sure that, because it's a reimbursement thing, that we can afford to pay our bills and then get reimbursed, because it can take up to a month for that money to come back in.
The money for the project.
Yeah,
Well, that's pretty quick, actually, because I don't know if they want half down again or,
it depends on yeah.
so.
So that's something for us to think about and brainstorm.
But how long do we have?
The grant's due March 31st.
Okay.
So I somebody should, we should start talking to the town
Selectmen, yeah.
sooner than later, probably. I am,
This is a tough time because they're getting bombarded with all that for town meeting day.
right. I am going after the T-Mobile grant to try to, which if, I mean, it's due the same time, so at the time of submitting the grant, we won't know if we have it or not. And then if we get the T-Mobile grant and we don't get the other grant, we still, I guess we'd still go forward with the septic, but we don't have money for the building. So yeah. Just putting that out there.
Do we have to go to the select, is that what we would have to do, go to the select board and ask for that money?
You can write
Write up something?
yeah.
Yeah.
And what if we get approved for the bathroom, but not the septic?
I don't know. I think they're looking at the project. That is a good question.
Is there? Can
That's
we use
twirled
that
around
grant?
once.
Yeah, but if we get approved for the grant for the putting the new bathroom in, but we don't get approved for the new septic system.
That's
So-
not the same grant, isn't it?
Two
It,
different grants.
no, it is the same grant.
It is?
It is the same grant, but they have us.
I thought the T-Mobile is the septic one.
The T-Mobile, what I was looking at the T-Mobile for was to be able to build a little bit of extra
Oh,
and maybe get closer to our original
Okay.
goal of 20 feet or 10 feet, whatever it was. That
so the
was,
capital grant will do the septic and the bathroom then.
yeah.
Okay,
And
never
then-
mind. If they approve one, they should approve. I thought
They-
one grant was for the septic and one was.
No, like
Yeah.
all we have right now is a leach field. We don't have a septic.
Okay.
So and we have, I assume, with an updated bathroom, we're going to need more than a leach field. Although it'll be the same sort of use, right?
No, you won't. No, it should just hook into the leach field.
Right. But I mean, like this, if we do the updated bathroom, would we, is our
Well,
leach field
no.
grandfathered in still? Like, our,
As far as I know, it is. And then
Because when we were originally gonna do it, we were gonna have two bathrooms instead of just one up here, right?
because it extends over next door.
right, but
But they originally told us we needed to update the septic when we were thinking about doing the extension. But we were gonna have to have two
But the-
bathrooms.
yeah,
right, but
two-
If we only had one, we might not need to do the septic.
right, because it won't be adding much to our fire, to the amount of people allowed in here at any given time.
So we might want to check on that. Who
Yeah,
did we check?
I don't know.
if we need a septic tank and all that stuff for two bathrooms and what, 9 people? Is that what we?
Well,
came up
that's the thing, is it would be a modern bathroom,
Yeah.
but the usage would be about the same as
Yeah.
what it is now.
with?
because-
Exactly.
So would we need to update the septic?
Yeah, I can't see anybody putting a new bathroom in there and they know there's not a septic tank. Yeah. I wonder how this thing works as it is, so.
Well, there's
Does the
57
town
Chevy
have
with the windows rolled up.
Does the towns have like
Upright
plans for
wall.
what currently is here?
We do. Do you have it in your folder?
What's that?
The like plans for what currently is going on with the septic situation?
No, so I can pull it out of the folder for you.
But there are
with-
plans for like
we do-
where it's located and stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
the septic.
Okay,
When I was a lister, we had to find where all the septic things were. I mean, that was 1,000 years ago, but
Yeah, we have.
so everybody must have it.
Wendy, Nikki, and I met with Gary Foote.
Okay.
For where the library can have a septic system. I'm just wondering, and Christine brings up a good point. What if they only give us part of the money we asked for? Like if we ask for 300,000 and they give us 150.
I don't know. Can you decline the grant once you're given it? Can you be like, no, thanks, I don't actually want that?
I don't want the money. It's all or nothing.
No, that, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
because then we can't really. Would
Yeah.
we be able to do anything else with it, or is it just only for that
would be-
specific thing?
It would be for that
Yeah,
specific
it would have to
thing.
be, yeah, right on the, or we get.
And if they don't
big
give
for
us enough to cover the whole project, I
Like-
just feel like
I wouldn't think they'd give it to us if they,
if they weren't, because they know
Yeah.
they're gonna get
Yeah.
like the estimates for how much it's gonna be. So
Right.
yeah,
I guess that's a
Is that an Alex question?
we can
Or
always refuse money. You know, if they
so
we can always give it back if they say, we're approving you, but only for a portion. We can always say, well, without the whole thing, we can't move forward with anything.
But is this an Alex question? Or?
That was a
more homework for
Christine
you?
question.
No, but to ask,
Oh,
who's writing the grant?
Alex is.
Okay, so maybe we should, cause he would have all the. Where you dot the i's and cross the t's and stuff,
Right.
cause he's gotta write it to the.
Yeah, but we have to give them the information.
Yeah, but we need the questions to answer
Yeah.
them.
Can we just
So-
ask him like, hey,
Yeah.
have you ever had a situation where you've like someone's asked for a grant, but they've only been given half the amount of money they need? They're
I
only
mean-
imported half the amount.
I know, like for the bookmobile, I've gotten, I mean, it's a much smaller thing where I've applied for $3,000 for summer reading and gotten 2,200.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a much smaller, and I just
Yeah.
say thank you and spend it anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Yeah,
like,
I think we should talk to Alex, cause he's gotta have all the descriptors and stuff so that he can write the.
right. I just don't think that. I don't know if there's. I'll ask him.
Okay. I mean, it just seems like that's the best place to look if we don't have the descriptors for how to do the grant.
Well, no, like he's doing the grant like that. I guess I'm confused. What am I asking Alex exactly?
If it's gonna cover the septic and the.
That's what we're writing. We're
Yeah.
writing, but when they're just making the decisions,
Mhm.
they can decide if they want to cover the whole thing or partial. And that's not anything Alex would have information about. That would be whoever's.
I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah.
so we go forward and see.
Yeah, I
what
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, agree.
Yeah.
well,
let's go
Um,
for it.
The other question that we had, and it's one of the questions in the grant, is who is authorized to sign for contracts? I didn't want to just come out and say me because this is such a big grant. Like for the courier and the summer reading, I signed the contracts, but this is a much bigger amount of money. So I wasn't sure if that should be Wendy or Anna, since you're the treasurer of the trustees, or if it should be me, or if it should be.
You do the
Can Tom
inside.
find them?
Who? Tom?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the treasurer.
Or would it be someone from the select board? Like it could be, like I think in Enosburg it would be someone from the town, but Bakersfield is not. You know, they let us govern ourselves pretty much, so I don't think it would be Bakersfield, but it could be Bakersfield.
and what are the what exactly is the contract
So
that you'd be
it's like-
signing?
It would be congratulations, here we're giving you money, you need to sign stating that to the best of your knowledge, all of these things are going to, this is what you're putting in a bathroom, you're putting in a static, you're not spending the money on other things, not in this grant. You are going to be in service, you're not moving your library, that sort of thing. You're not embezzling.
Maybe two signatures, yours and Wendy.
They only want one person.
Oh.
They only want information from
Rock paper
one.
scissors for it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's
Would be Tom, because he'd have more of a handle on
but
Right.
he's not doing the
But like the
the
actual
project.
Yeah.
management of the project is gonna be us.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So I didn't want to just say me or what I'm like it's me or Wendy most
Yeah.
likely,
That's a
but
good one to email her or
okay.
text her, yeah.
I feel like I'm fine with either of you signing.
me
I don't
too.
really have a preference, so.
We should see what.
I think that was all of the things that I needed to talk to you guys about
Okay.
from our meeting earlier. Um,
It's getting long.
yeah.
So Facebook website, mission statement, antivirus. Oh yeah, I was supposed to ask you if you got the antivirus thing.
I did not purchase anything yet. I wasn't sure if it was something that needed to be voted on or if it was just a decision that's I as the library director made. So I didn't
Yeah,
I have a vast all ready
Yeah,
to go because it's $5
Yeah,
per
go for it.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's fine.
so it's $5 per,
machine.
and our current one is locked
20.
per machine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Saving.
Good.
Per month.
Yeah, I say go for it.
Okay,
All those in
Seems a little
favor?
crazy.
Aye.
I
All right.
So that's why I brought it up to
Yeah.
Wendy's attention. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, when we started, we were paying
So-
$10.
Anna's first, Christine second.
Yeah,
Done.
and then Facebook, I've been posting, scheduling posts. Hadley's been
Yeah.
kind of putting in a bunch of little posts in between with like nice pictures and stuff.
Cool.
So
What were her notes for the Facebook?
yeah, what was her?
Was it on
I
here?
think it was on the other one. That one that you just looked, you're writing on it.
Oh,
I think,
thank
right?
you.
Yeah.
You guys, you're like my secretary. Okay.
Oh, and then
Could you tell me what paragraph it is?
I'm reading upside down, and I forgot about the calendar. So I will
Oh yeah, the calendar. That was a biggie.
what about
So
it?
it must be up in here.
Set up
Snowshoes.
set up a calendar with the things that are set in stone to
Mhm.
do, such as general policies.
Oh,
Set up a calendar for
Yeah.
trustee stuff. That's what I completely forgot about that. Sorry.
But where is that part? Set the calendar. Now let's
Just
look
at
at pricing. That's okay right there.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You look into pricing.
Vacations around the corner.
Yeah, February vacation's around the corner. Advertise that we have the pool pass again, and if we still have snow, we need to get the word out about our snowshoes.
I have
It's
stuff
February
scheduled on that.
21st
Yeah.
to 3rd. Okay.
Yeah, and I know I've seen snowshoe stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Alex Fee, did we look into the municipal technical assistance program?
I did not. I did not write it down to
Okay.
do, but I will.
Yeah. Let me write it out. Municipal technical assistance program.
Municipal technical assistance program.
Right.
I believe I have the link for that in my email. So
In mind, I can forward it.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds like
yeah.
it. Okay, and then did Hadley set up a calendar with things that are set in stone to do, such as general policies review, bylaws review, mission statement review, positions to be elected, meeting after town meeting. This year it will be Thursday, March 5th, budget review, annual grants, courier, summer program, cliff, etc. I know that there's another grant I'm forgetting that we missed, maybe a Dollar General grant or something. I would have to go back and read the minutes, but I know there are annual grants we may be missing out on, and a calendar would be helpful for this. Librarians and or surplus submission for town meeting. I think they wanted the budget December 1st. That's true. And our submissions the first week of January. 4th of July, And then she put May, June, I guess for the calendar, Halloween, August, and any other things that we do on a regular basis.
Did you get all that?
I have that email.
Yeah.
It's in the trustee folder for that paragraph.
All right. So do you need help with that? Do we need to?
It's no, it's a Google. I'll do a Google Calendar
Okay. All right.
and just share it. Some of those
Isn't there an
dates,
email for that?
Oh,
I forwarded some information.
we
Yeah, I'll give
change
you
year
that.
to year, so I won't put. I'll just put look for like the summer reading program. Sometimes it's announced in December. Sometimes
Oh.
it's January.
Okay.
So like I can't say, boom, do it. But
Yeah. Okay, then she said I cannot find the finalized general policies in our shared drive or the finalized bylaw. They need to be in their own folder. We have the old ones that I typed up from a previous trustees board, and that is confusing and trying to find ours that we voted on last year, so a separate folder.
The general policies, and then what else was it?
Read finalized bylaws.
I thought I put those in there. I'm sorry. I remember uploading them somewhere.
So we just do that on the computer and not in the file. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then she said, I have requested on the town report that our 2025 surplus of $2,589.77 be voted on by the taxpayers at town meeting to be moved into our improvement fund. And oil. Should I keep going, Christine?
What was the number of the surplus?
2,589.77.
Perfect.
And then oil, Hadley, make sure Clarence Brown does not charge us for emergency fill and need an update on the 2025 courier grant. Make sure that we are square on the courier grant this year.
So the courier grant, I do have an answer for that one. They had sent a link to do the e-signature for it, and it went into the spam folder. So I just signed it.
Okay.
And Tom should be getting a check any day now.
are we not on automatic delivery with Clarence Brown?
We're supposed to be.
Okay.
They delivered in October, and then we ran out of oil in January.
How
May,
often are they supposed to deliver?
I believe once a month. Last year it was once a month.
And they didn't do it since October.
No. And I didn't know where to look until Mary said, "Did you look here?" And it says empty. And I was like, no, I thought it was an electrical issue because that's happened to us before. And so it was, luckily it was
So-
easier to take care of.
So
Yeah.
we didn't get charged?
I haven't seen a new
Okay.
Clarence Brown bill yet.
Okay. Okay.
So we're back on.
Yes.
When do they send the bills out?
I usually have them for the 15th.
The 15th? Maybe it's your call, make sure they didn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably in the mail already, but yeah,
Okay.
I will.
Okay. All right. And then Friends of Library, I don't know where we're standing on that at all.
We haven't talked about it in a while, but yeah, see what last time. I think last time we talked,
It's been a couple of months.
At least.
yeah,
Yeah.
um,
Busy.
I think November was that the last time we got there?
think
Oh, somebody put something in here. Like a
Oh.
whole
You sent
document.
us something.
October was the last time I had opened this. We had a list of
Yeah.
people who might be interested: Dana, Carrie, Flieger, Nikki, Arlene, Brenda, Paige, Elizabeth and or Mora, Linda Stanley.
Cool. Now, these are people who contacted us.
No.
No.
It's
who we
just
thought-
brainstorming.
Who we
I
thought might be
reckon,
interested in
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And I think I just kind of I looked through a couple different documents about how to start a Friends of the Library. And I put together steps on how to do that, and that's in the trustee folder.
And I think
Um,
there might be additional information on the Vermont Department of Libraries website. I know they have a friends section, like they have a
Mhm.
trustees section and a library section.
Yeah.
So there might be additional. I know when we talked about it in Flair, they said that at the first friends group meeting, what should happen is that that someone from the trustees be there so that we can create an MOU on how the two work together, so no one's overstepping. Memorandum of understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that way, they're not trying to say, Hadley, you need to stop doing
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z
Yeah.
when that's a trustee thing, and that the trustees don't go and step on their toes on whatever they're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Which I think is a smart.
Yeah.
And part of that should also include distribution of funds raised,
Mhm.
because there are some friends groups that like to keep their money and not give it to the library.
Kind of defeats the purpose.
Right.
Mm,
So
yeah.
So we should probably read up on that thing you said and discuss it next time.
Yeah, brainstorm on it.
Yeah.
the other thing I just want to point out about that is that a friend group would also apply for a 501c3 so that they can apply for grants and
Cool.
do fundraising. But that costs money.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they would get that money from.
Oh, yeah. To get it, you gotta have
Right.
the 501c.
And so I don't know if that's something that, as we get more into discussions, if they would borrow it from the library and pay it back once they have fun.
Yeah.
I do believe it was mostly for what we would do is reach out, kind of establish who would be starting the Friends of the Library, creating the MOU,
Yes.
and I think kind of just guiding them on what they might have to do after that, but after that it should be kind of their taking the lead on their own route. We would, I think mostly us and you would let them know, like, this is what we're looking for funding to help with these items.
Right. Like if we wanted to upgrade the shelving, we could do a fundraiser for new library shelving.
Yeah.
Do we want to reach out to anyone and see if they're interested?
Let's brainstorm for next month, I think. I think that'd be smart because we really don't know when I don't really know exactly what the program is.
People we listed
I think those
will
are
do it
good.
as long as it's not. If they're beating the bushes every week trying to get us money, that will kind of turn them down, but.
Yeah, but it would be nice for us to, when we talk to them, to have really know
Like,
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Present it to them.
There is a lot of work in like setting this up.
Yeah.
It seems like it is actually quite a bit of work.
Yeah, I think whoever
It
is
is.
going to be setting it up is gonna that group is gonna have to put a lot of work into setting it up.
Yep.
But after that, it should
Yeah.
hopefully be
Right.
easier. And,
And
so
then
hopefully
send us-
whoever's setting it up will hopefully be organized and
I think most of those people are.
yeah.
But then they have to, do
driven.
they report to us?
Not
necessarily,
necessarily, not necessarily, although when we were at Flair meeting, it was suggested that a representative from the trustees go to their meeting and a representative from theirs
Yeah.
comes to our meeting, so that way there's open communication.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you want, don't want to overlap. If you have a program you're setting up and they're doing something.
Right.
Yeah,
And if there's,
you almost have to do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then it would make it, we'd be focusing together.
right.
Mhm.
That'd be
And it
really
would,
nice.
you know, and it might, and having a friends too might also help with, you know, getting the word out to the people that for some reason we're just not touching that would come to
Absolutely.
programs,
Yeah.
you know. Because I send things to the
Just-
school, we put things on Facebook and everything, and people still just aren't seeing. Like somebody came in last week, I want to say, and was like, I didn't even know that we had a library here. And I'm like,
No, it's so true because we have
Yeah.
our own circle of friends and
Yeah.
stuff.
you
I
know,
mean, like
and
you would reach out a lot further than most of us, but then now you're adding more people in there, so.
yeah, so it would, you know, and that's part of the friends
Yeah.
group is being
Yeah.
like the
Or
ambassador.
visitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
And then
Really
do
cool.
more. They might do more other events elsewhere in the community to raise money and then kind of spread the word
Right.
of like,
Like
this is what's going on at the library.
if we wanted to sell popcorn at the fireworks again, it wouldn't have to be all one day. It
Yeah.
could be the friends group instead.
Yeah. Or there was a dinner I think you guys had talked about that they used to do. That the friends group, if they had enough people volunteering, could
Oh,
put
cool.
on like that dinner
Yeah.
that used to
could actually
happen in the
do-
town.
Like bigger fun. I feel like the town used to do a lot of bigger fun, like a lot of
Oh
things,
my
like a lot of
gosh,
dinners
yeah.
and stuff used to happen all the time.
It did, especially the
happened.
deer hunting one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was so
That
much
was-
fun.
yeah. I feel like there's like a lasagna
Breakfast.
one and like a chicken and biscuits dinner.
Mhm.
I mean, I would honestly say at this point, if we did want to reach out to somebody to see if they were interested, to helping to get this going, like Carrie Fleer might be a person. She used to be on the trustees.
Okay.
And she
Yeah.
was in the other day, and I know she is in between work right now.
Okay.
That
Is she
Tuesday night
Larry?
show?
Is she Larry's Tree Farm? No, I think it's somebody else.
No.
No, Larry
She was
Streeter.
No, it's
Oh, okay, that's what I'm
Krieger.
thinking of.
Krieger.
Okay, I'm like
Yeah.
Krieger.
I know
Yeah,
Dana
that's
had
right.
mentioned
Yeah.
it a while ago to me
Yes,
before I was a
Dana.
trustee.
Dana used to come to trustees meetings because she wanted to she wanted a friends group.
Yeah.
And I know that she would also, now that she's in the job that she's in, she loves it. She has time to do things like that.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah,
was
so let's-
also before she had Willow.
That's
So.
true. Does now have two kids and one being young.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
want to
think
just float
Mike
it,
hit it.
just like not like float it, but
The
just
brainstorm.
say we're starting to
Yeah.
think about it.
Or at
Yeah.
least-
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know her?
Make an attempt to
Dana?
read it.
No, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh,
Carrie
Carrie?
Leaker.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know her at all.
I can call you
Yeah.
up and read it.
As long
to
as
you.
I.
If you wanted to,
Start like planting the
I
seed
can
in
call
her
you up and
brain.
read it.
yeah.
I got her to read the house. She loved it.
That would be certain.
I like it. The cover. of it.
Yeah.
It looks really
would because we both like If the Scent of the Villain. And it's the same sort of humor.
Okay, I think that should be our homework for next one,
Okay.
one part of it. Hadley's got the bulk of homework, but we have,
I was gonna say there's a lot.
yeah, there is a lot.
Mhm.
So really brainstorm, we'll have to read it. I told Mike I'd call him and read it to him.
A little
And then-
bedtime story.
I hear snoring, I'm gonna repeat it all the next day.
I'm getting up at 3 in the morning.
Oh.
So you'll have to,
That's when I'm going to bed.
keep
Can't
your
sleep.
names in that.
Oh, it's awful.
Oh, no.
If not, that means that I will delete that.
Delete it.
Yeah, so
That-
brainstorm how we're gonna present this.
It's in
Yep.
the trustee folder. You know how to get to that? Do you want me to show
I'll
you
find
how to
out.
get to it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can send it. I can see if I can send it in an email.
Do you want me to show Arlene where it is?
Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. If I can get, well, I don't know how to get to the promotion thing.
Mhm.
'Cause I think it's on, I can't read any of this. All right, well,
Like, so you do.
So there,
I just,
That's our newsletter.
right, you can't access a folder from there, but uses that newsletter.
Well, that's telling you what's going on with the library.
No,
I just sent you an email.
yeah, got it,
Okay, it has all the information in it.
all right.
Perfect.
I want to read, never fill out a thing at Ocean State or, I mean,
Oh, for
like
those
promotions?
points.
Jesus,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna make sure that we have something to brainstorm with that we can present to people, and then we can put that on the website or whatever,
Mhm.
or write them a note, I don't know. And then we can adjourn meeting,
Does somebody
Mm.
wanna
favor.
Is that?
second it?
I'll second it.
Fifth.
At-
Anna seconded adjourning.
What is it,
Second it or I'll second it?
8:16?
So that's the,
All in
that's
favor?
our anniversary.
All in favor?
Hi,
Hi. Mark.
so I can't guarantee I'll
Okay.
be here that evening. But
Okay.